Well, here we are, folks. We're in the kitchen, my kitchen. I'm Nick, so this will be Nick's home kitchen. I want to make these videos. I cook every day, so I thought I might share them with you. If the production quality is terrible, well, that's okay. This is the first episode, and it can only get better from here. I should I should introduce myself first. I'm Nick. I'm from New England. I just moved here to San Gabriel Valley. I live with my girlfriend, who I intend to marry if she still wants to get married by the time it's time for that. San Gabriel Valley is a heavily Asian area east of Los Angeles, and feels like a foreign country to me, to tell you the truth. Where I'm from in Western Mass, everybody's white, everybody's Asian or Hispanic around here, and there's all kinds of new food, and the climate's different. It just feels like a whole different world. Cooking though feels familiar, so I'm gonna take comfort in that, and I do it every day, so I'm gonna put it out there and share it with you. Hope you like it. I should add that as a disclaimer that I have no professional training in food safety or cooking, so I do not want to disgust or sicken you with some of the choices that I do here. So do not consider me as an expert. You're free to entertain my ideas and try them for yourself, but please don't get upset if I do something dumb. Use your judgment. Today I want to cook a chili. That's what we have the ingredients for, and that's generally how I work. I just cook whatever I can based on what's available, and I try to be flexible. Here's my little working area. I got a cutting board and my stove, and unfortunately the setup is not going to allow you to see me and the work area at the same time. Maybe someday the production crew will fix that, but for today, here's what we got. So let's get started. So I'm living with my lady here. Don't worry if I leave the screen. I'm in the room. I'm not going far. My lady here, she likes meat, but we got beans. There's some kidney beans that I've cooked yesterday. They smell pretty good. They smell kind of nutty. I'm gonna, I'm gonna get a pot. So we're gonna want something bigger than that. Let's get the big boiler out. Here we go. It's a big boiler. It's just an aluminum big pot. You can find them in the Asian store, the dollar store, anywhere really. Okay, it's a big, high volume boiler. Don't ask me how big it is. It's aluminum and it's got a high thermal conductivity here. So what we're going to do is use aluminum steel. We're going to use one of these pot holders, put it off to the side on top of the washing machine so that I don't burn myself when I touch it. That happens. So let's put some water in the pot. If you want to make soup, put some water. Cold water. Fill in the pot. I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 cups of water in here. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll turn it on there in the back. So, I've got a propane stove here. Not bad. Boil that water pretty quick. Okay, put the lid on it. Actually, we can add our first ingredient. Kidney beans from yesterday. We got all these low quality pans with the Teflon lining, so I'm gonna see if I can find my little rubber spatula. You want plastic or rubber on these Teflon pans so you don't put the coating into your food. Scrape the coating off into your food. It's got perfluor alkanes, and those are toxic. You don't want those in there. Okay, so I got beans in there. What else you put in chili? You want? Look, the phone's falling down. Like I said, this is the 0.0 for production quality. Making that come true. We got some beef, ground beef here. Wilmar meat, I don't know. Got some ground beef. We got let's see. Got an onion, white onion here. Got different peppers. There's peppers. Here we go, we got some peppers. Lots of peppers. All these nice things. It's got a red pepper. Got a green pepper. Here we go. Used half of these things already. And I got some jalapenos. Alright. Well, let's use 2 of the jalapenos and the peppers. Put the last jalapeno back. I'll use maybe most of that onion. I like to fry my veggies. Sugars to express themselves. Hang on, let me get the pan. A little pan to fry these guys. This little, I don't know, 10-inch pan. Little guy. Should do. Just fry the veggies one at a time and put them in the pot when they're ready. Alright. And if we got too much water in the pot, we'll just let it boil off. So, let's get started. Let's see. Let's start with the veggies because, well, no, let's start with the meat. Now really we should wash the cutting board and not use a wooden surface for the meat because bacteria gets in there. But I told you I don't have any formal training in safety, so we're not gonna use any of those safety protocols. Let's just go for it. The reason I want to do it this way is because you can use the fat in the beef to make a nice base to fry the other stuff. So we'll turn on our little frying pan here. Got a propane stove. We'll put it to, I don't know, 5, number 5, whatever that means. We'll use half the beef. We'll freeze the other half again. Again, you know, maybe not a good idea, but oh no. I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for this suction cups on the phone here. We'll get it. Here we go. Check your charger connection. Here we go. Alright. Continue. We're gonna continue here. Phone fell down. That's okay. Just keep on going. Keep on going. You gotta start somewhere. Today we start right here. Got some heat to the pan, number 5 already. And put this ground beef there. Alright. Wash your hands, of course, before you start handling food. Wash them again after you touch the beef. There we go, wash your hands, sing happy birthday to yourself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Alright, that's enough. Alright, got soap, wash your hands off, dry them off. Probably seen some twice if it's safe, but oh well. Life is full of risks, I can tell you. I am going to refreeze that beef. That may be against your better judgment. But oh well. Oh well. I'll get to it before long. Don't worry. Don't worry. That shit's in the freezer. Oh, that shit's on the floor. That shit's in the sink. Okay. Beef out of here. Off my cutting surface. Let's wash it off. At least try. There's the recommendations, and then there's, you know, the practicalities of home cooking. The limitations of your kitchen, limitations of your cell phone, the limitations of your production quality. Look, the back of the cell phone separating from the camera. This is terrible. I mean, this is, hang on. Oh man. There we go. Let's see if we can make an adjustment here. Good God. Production is, we need a production team pretty badly. We're working here. Got the boiling pot blocking the frying pan. Can't see anything. Ay. No one's ever going to watch this video, I suppose. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to fry this beef here. Get a brown on it. You know, get those burn proteins, or you know, the ones that, you know, put the heat to the protein and makes special compounds, makes it taste so good. Alright, I'll leave the scene for a minute, sanitize my knife, wash my knife off, wash my cutting board. Ugh. You know? Not easy trying to be an example. I mean, if people watching this video, I don't know, maybe if anyone's going to watch this video, maybe there's somebody who's never cooked before. They don't know. They don't know how to, you know, not sicken themselves. I've never gotten sick, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. First time for everything, right? Get some of the water off. Alright. Schmutz on the knife. Scraped off the knife. Alright. Okay, beef's going. We have brown on the beef yet? I'll make sure the phone's, geez, the phone's separating from the, it's coming unglued again. This is a problem. Some real production problems this first day. And oh man. Push the phone back together. Alright, we're getting brown on the beef. Start. Here's the start. See, it's starting to brown. There it is. Put it back here. Keep going there. all these vegetables out. Let's chop some of them up. Let's do, I don't know, this is a great big onion. Let's do half the onion. Alright, I guess a quarter of the big onion. You gotta work quick when you cook. You gotta always be busy. You can't be waiting around. Flip open the other trash can here. Leave it open. Alright. I'm gonna chop up the onion. I like to take a quarter of it here and just sort of stick my fingers under the edge. Make sure this is going to cut. Oh, water's boiling here. Turn it down low. Stir it around a little bit. See? Got plenty of stuff going on already. Look at that. Camera's falling off again. Push it back up there. Okay. Now, got this onion. Throw that one away. And chop it up. Put your finger under there. Chop up little pieces. Make sure you don't chop your fingers. It's a good idea to count your fingers. Make sure you're 10 when you go in and 10 when you go out, or maybe you only got 9 or 8 when you start. Anyway, make sure however many fingers you got when you start is however many you end up with at the end of it. There we go. Put that back up there. Go. Okay. You're humming. Is that outside? Is that the phone? Could well be the phone. It's maybe too ambitious a venture. Production qualities. We'll chop up the onion real small, like, ooh, getting splattered by the beef here. If there's water in that, then the water and the oil doesn't mix, and water pops out. Let's see, the phone's falling off again. Gotta get a case. Case arrives next week on what day is it? 7th of November, I believe. Oh, good brown going on there. Let me turn down the heat. Turn down the heat on this front burner. Hopefully with the case, the phone will stay together, and that'll be a milestone in the production quality there in the videos. Well, like I said, you gotta start somewhere. The glue coming up again. There we go. This is a new cell phone. New to me anyway. Refurbished because the old one I had an 8 gigabyte hard drive and I couldn't do anything with it. This one's got 256. It's been refurbished, so you know what it is? It's getting warm. The phone's getting warm, I bet. I think I was recording, and it means the glue is getting happy. The glue's getting happy and letting go. Oh wow, look at a nice brown on that beef. Look at that, beautiful brown. Put it in the water. Put it in the soup. Okay. Alright. Let's put the onions in the pan. Hot pan. Have some success. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here. You know what? I'm going to move this down. Move this down here. Maybe a lower angle will favor the production of the video here. Let's see, how's that? Is that better? Maybe. We'll find out. Anyway, I guess that's a higher angle if I do it from higher. Whatever. Alright, let's do the peppers here. Chop up these peppers. Take out the seeds. I throw them in the trash can on the floor, get the seeds everywhere. Oops. Well, I gotta brew them too. We'll do that later. Don't worry, I'm not gonna slip on the seeds of the pepper and kill myself, break my neck. Alright, let's see. Let's crack out the seeds here of the pepper. Pop, 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 pop. Stir on these onions. Cooking in beef fat there. Alright, turn up the heat maybe. Turn it back to 5. Turn it back down to 4. Good brown. Beef. Go. Just hang in there. Hang in there, little phone. It's gonna be okay. It's just the first day. It's just the first day. We're gonna figure out solutions to all these problems. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good series. I know. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Do something. Do something good for yourself. Just, take chances. That's the thing about it. This thing about these digital recording devices, cellular telephones everywhere. This wonderful new phone I'm so happy about. 256 gig of space in the phone there. It cost me just $200. $200. Anybody could afford a phone like that. Just about anybody. That means just about anybody can make these crazy videos and post them to the internet and, broadcast yourself like it says on YouTube. Well, if anyone can do it, then you got a lot of people with low production quality. Anybody, just anybody. There's no standards. They'll let just anybody make these videos and post them to the internet. Terrible. It's terrible. There's no standards anymore. I don't have a contract with CBS. There's no network buying my cooking show. I don't know how to cook. You get just anything here. I am sorry. I really am. This is the best I can do today. I just added some olive oil to the onions because they're getting a little dry. The heat's on 5. Got some onions here. Are they getting that brown fond yet? Sugars expressing themselves? No, not yet. You can hear them though. They sound good. They sound good. There you go. Get them going. Put the phone back together again, of course. Go. There it is. Alright, so we got some red peppers here. Put some color. Got a red t-shirt, red peppers. Let's see. Let's add some more peppers. Green pepper here. There you go. Pinch the seeds. Pinch the seeds. Hang them out over the trash can. Gotta go for a minute. Here we go. Up, 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 up. There's those seeds. Put the foam back together. Alright. Oh. Chopping up peppers. These are good. I don't know. Green peppers are tough to use. Red peppers are pretty versatile. They got a lot of sweetness, but green peppers, I don't know. I like green peppers only in, my Mexican food, chili, burritos, tacos, fajitas. On your pizza, you can put them on a pizza. I don't like them in soup very much, unless it's chili. No. Here we go, chili. Green peppers are in luck. I use for green peppers. My phone falling apart? Yes, it is. Let's put it back together. It's like, just, some days are like that. You go out the house wearing your favorite clothes, but they don't fit anymore. So you gotta, hitch them up all the time, hitch up your pants all the time. whatever it is. Adjust your hat, adjust your sunglasses. I don't know. Alright, we're starting to get a brown on the onions here. Anyway, that's how it is with the phone. Nothing's perfect. Constant adjustment. And then, you realize you've been going through life, spending all this time adjusting your clothes, just fussing with things, just fidgeting. Trying to get things to fit right. Put this onion back in the fridge. I don't think it needs plastic or anything. Put it in there. Face down. On some plastic. Oh, I got an idea. Look what I found in there. A great squash. I'm going to put that in there because I need to put something in this chili. Oh, another idea. I made burritos the other day. Had some refried beans left over. Put some of those in there too. I know. Very appetizing, right? Alright, well, starting to get a pretty decent fawn on these onions. Look at that. May want some more onions later. We'll see. We'll see. For now, let's put them in there because you guys are getting impatient and you gotta put the peppers in the pan. So we got beans, onions now. That's a good start. Beans and onions. That makes if you had cheese, that would make a nice burrito. You can imagine what that tastes like. So oh, we got beef in there too. Beef, bean, onion. It's not a bad start. Some salt. I put some salt in the onions. I didn't tell you about it. Maybe I did. I don't know. I like salt in my food. Not everyone does. Most people do. Alright. Put the red and the green ones in there together. I'm going to put salt in them. Iodized salt here. Prevent me from developing goiter, thyroid disease. Alright. Turn around, start mixing that salt there. The phone falling apart. It's holding up pretty good now. Must have done it right. Must have found the sweet spot. A little bit more oil. Got some light olive oil here. Put that in there. There we go. Yeah, just oil and salt. How I like to cook. Not for everybody, I guess. But someday I'll learn a new style and show it to you. But until then, you're gonna have to. You're gonna be seeing a lot of oil and salt from me. Just frying things up. Tastes good. Simple. What am I doing with this? Let me think. Hang on. Let me shut my mouth and use my brain for half a second here. Alright, let's do cubes. Let's do cubes with these. Put them into slices. Yeah, cubes are... No, not cubes. Dice them. Let's dice them. I need to learn the names for things. Like I said, I told you I have no professional training as a cook. I do not know what I'm doing. Just like how these things taste. You're in my kitchen, what can I tell you? I don't know what to tell you. That's how it is when you go into somebody else's kitchen. When in Rome, they say. The peppers, we got a squash here. I think we may have quite a bit of squash. Oh, of course, chili needs tomatoes. We have tomato sauce. Open a can of tomato sauce. Do that. I'll remember how to cook chili by the time we're done here. Don't worry. I'll figure this out. Oh, alright. How are these peppers looking? Not even close. Well, we've got a motorcycle going on over there. This is Nick's home kitchen. We low production quality here. Like I said, remember, anybody can make these videos. The old cell phone falling apart. The neighborhood with the motorcycles. Anybody. Anybody. I apologize. Here we go. Excuse me. Hang on, I gotta clean off the phone now. Got some goo on there. Sorry. Man, oh man. Probably laughing your ass off by now if you're watching this. Alright, let's see. Oh, here we go. Alright, make the phone. Stick to the mount. The mount on the window. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright. Okay. Here we are. We're back. And we're back. Got our peppers. Got peppers frying. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Wait a minute. We had a jalapeno there. I didn't chop that up. It's gonna happen. Put some garlic in there. You're gonna have to hold your nose when we fry that jalapeno. Good poor ventilation in this kitchen. We don't have a hood on the stove. It's one of these, you know, 1-bedroom apartments. They just say, you know, good luck. Go for it, you know. Feed yourself. Bathe. Sleep. We don't care how. Just get it done, okay? Just get it done. The rent's cheap. What do you want? What do you want for the cheapest place in LA? Want to be able to sleep, eat, breathe? Actually, I rather like it here. It's a nice place. It's cozy. I feel like it's got everything I need. I've been in places before where, yeah, it was a 1-bedroom place, and no ventilation, but it was like part of a larger building. And around 6:30, around supper time, you could smell everybody's cooking because there was a shared ventilation system and it was like an old converted office, right? And so around 6 o'clock, everybody would cook, and it would just come through the air, and you'd smell spaghetti and, you know, whatever people were cooking. So it's kind of cool. Even though I never really met my neighbors, I knew what they were eating. All right, here we go. Looks like our peppers are getting a brown on them finally. That's good. That's good. Put some squash in there. Oh my, this poor phone. My poor new phone. It's really getting put through the paces. First couple days. Just got it a couple days ago in the mail. Hoping it would change my life, you know. This one's got 256 gig of memory. That's almost as much as my computer. 10-year-old computer. Yeah, I've been going through life with just hobbling. Squash in the pan here. Sort of limping along with all these old things back in New England. Bunch of old clothes. Old computer. Old phone. Living in the woods like a monk. My friend Brian was right. He's astute. Shout out to Mr. Brian back there in Leverett. You know who you are if you're watching this. I don't expect you to watch this. You don't have time to watch this, Brian. Anyway, living a pretty basic life. This is zucchini, so you gotta put salt on it. All zucchinis need salt. It's just the way it is. I'm just gonna cook that whole squash because I cooked the squash a few days ago and I don't know what kind of shape is it in. It's still in good shape, but let's just, there's no time like the present. Let's just use it. A bunch of canned stuff. Non-perishables for later on. So got so much stuff to go through here. Got a lifetime supply of rice and pasta, things like this. Whatever that was, it's gone now. Don't worry. In case you're worried. Let's chop these up in the same size as the others there. Yeah, so I was living in western Massachusetts, out in the woods, in the base of a mountain. I was hoping, pandemic is starting to end, I guess. Maybe it's coming back. Who knows? That area, it used to be more fun anyway than it is now. I feel like the pandemic sort of killed it. Just trying to go out and find people wherever, at the bar or the local library or wherever. Just, nobody's anywhere. It's just hard to. Nobody's at the university. No one shows up to work anymore. It's just hard to connect with people after the pandemic, and felt like everyone was gone. So I got on a dating website. First woman I went on a date with, Chinese acrobat, no joke. Miss Freya here. I'm in her house. Now I'm cooking in her kitchen because, I liked her enough to ask her to marry me, and she wanted to do that, so here I am out in San Gabriel Valley in Los Angeles, living in the new Chinatown, and she's Chinese, and everybody's Chinese, Vietnamese or Burmese or some kind of Asian here in Monterey Park. Oh, kind of exciting, to be honest. See people that don't look like me every day. Feels exotic. I can go to the grocery store and get, the Chong Lot sells all kinds of nice Cantonese vegetables, so that's exciting. It's a new experience, see all kinds of things I've never seen before. And then in the other direction is the Big Saver. They got cacti and strange tubers from Mexico. It's pretty exciting. I speak good Spanish, so I can talk to the Latinos in Spanish. That's nice. They're such warm people. I'm happy about that. It's good to feel like I can connect with somebody. The Asian community's not bad. At least as friendly as the New Englanders were. Which is to say, not very much. But, Freya helps. The friends are really nice. I've been going to a church with
Actually, I couldn't even tell you the denomination. Some kind of Chinese Protestant church. She doesn't know what denomination it is. She, mostly she likes the food. I'm a spiritual person. And I like connecting with people there, so they have their service on Saturday night. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Religion isn't very popular back in New England, especially among younger folks. I'm middle-aged now, and I guess I'm returning to it. I don't know. I think, to tell you the truth, I think so much of our societal struggles are because we've neglected our spirituality. The depression, the anxiety that so many people feel. So I chopped up the second half of the squash with that. The 2 peppers, I'll chop those up. Oh, gotta open a can of tomato sauce. Oh yeah. Huh. Right. Put the phone back together, of course. Long part. Yeah, I think so much of the stress, the depression, the anxiety that we feel is I think it stems from feeling of disconnection from each other, from nature, from God. Feelings of loneliness, like you gotta do everything yourself, and you gotta pay for it with your own money, with your own effort. And, well, you're always unprepared. You're neither rich enough or smart enough or educated enough to feel alone. The economy does that, I think, mythos that you have to, quote, support yourself with your own income and your own activities. It implies that you're all alone. But really, that's not the case. You've ever struggled, you ever needed help, you can appreciate that you can, there's food assistance available, for example. There's a lot of social programs available, especially in the bluer parts of the country. And I felt fortunate to be able to take advantage of some of those things, to feel supported, and also to give to them too. I've given. I have been pretty fortunate in my life, and I've given more than I've received. But here I am, out in Los Angeles, looking for work, and so I don't have an income. Well, food bank's there for you. So that's, it's nice to know that it's there when you need it. That's a good thing. Even the fact that food's cheap. There's a lot of folks that, are rightly concerned about industrial farming and all the chemicals and effects on the environment. Yeah, those are problems. But you gotta remember that this industrial farming system it's come in to replace what was, a very unstable system 100 years ago. And effectively, it failed. and the Great Depression. And it's not perfect, yeah. No doubt. I mean, the critics are right. But at the same time, cheap food is no mean thing. Anyway, I'm grateful for that. At the same time, you know, I worked on a farm in New England and found that the traditional model of food production there with planting a variety of crops and small scale and doing it without any heavy equipment and not even tilling and doing it in an organic way. And the only thing we brought in was you marry the animals with the vegetable crops and that works. You use the manure from the animals to as compost for your vegetable crops, and you can feed some of your failed vegetable crops to your animals. It works great. I mean, that that system of food production is viable, especially if there's a market for it that's willing to pay a little bit more money. So I appreciate that too. Oh, all right. Well, that was nice to learn a couple of years ago. I had that experience. Yeah, I was working at the Sweet Morning Farm, and Robin and his family were able to effectively support themselves from the farm there, and that was a wonderful thing too. Just 4 acres of land that wasn't anything special, and he made it work. He sure did work hard though. I don't know if I got the stamina to work like him. I was very impressed. Alright, got our little jalapenos chopped up there. Little chilies. I don't know if they're jalapenos. Jalapenos? Yeah, these are jalapenos. Put some more oil in the pan here. See if the phone can hang on. Can you see in the soup? Yeah, you can. You can see in the chili. Looking alright. Pretty thin right now, but oh man. Oh man. This is the part I was telling you about, the jalapenos and the ventilation problems. I'm not going to be much for company after this. So it's going to make it pretty hard to breathe. I'm open just a can of tomato sauce here. And put that in the chili. Thicken things up. Little can opener there. Oh my. Phone is completely separated. There's complete separation.